Dax has dropped his new joint, Dax featuring Tom MacDonald. Oh, I am excited. I am a fan of Dax and Tom MacDonald. They're probably my two favourite independent artists. Much respect to them for going at this as independent artists and not signing to any major record labels. I've not heard Dax for a while. I think it has been a while since he dropped his last single. So I saw this last night and I was pumped. I was excited. So I couldn't wait to get in here and give you my first reaction to it. So let's waste no further time and get straight into this. Quickly before we get into this, please support the channel. Much appreciated. Subscribe, give this video a like if you enjoy what you're seeing. I think we're definitely going to have more Dax and more Tom MacDonald on this channel moving forward. Without further ado, let's get straight into this. I've no idea what to expect, by the way, whether this is a fast rapping song, a taught your stuff song, or a more story meaning slower type of song. I honestly don't know what to expect. Let's go. Put my headphones on, that may help. I'm just too excited for this, that's what it is. Okay, let's go. Nice sound.
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
Straight away, straight into the chorus. Dax coming into this song with that soulful voice that we all know he can do, that he can produce. Okay, I've got a feeling this could be more of a emotional track. And that's that music in the background there with the guitar strings already setting the tone of the emotion. Looks like we're in Iraq or Afghanistan here somewhere. So the video, the theme of the video is already nicely set.
I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier.
Soldier.
Times get hard. Yeah. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. When my back's against the wall.
Shooting started already.
I'm a soldier. I know how it feels to be caught in the rain. Going to war in your brain when depression is staring you right in the face and anxiety's grabbing you, making you shake. But there's people depending on you to be great, so you hide all the feelings and push them away. It's too hard trying to mix it all.
Okay, let's just dive into the lyrics a little bit here, because you said a lot already. I know how it feels. I know how it feels to be caught in the rain, going to war in your brain. So when depression is staring you right in the face and anxiety is grabbing you, making you shake, well, there's people depending on you to be great. In other words, you build all this pressure of wanting to impress, to live up to this expectation, particularly in an industry like this. As an independent artist, you set a certain precedence that you think you should achieve for other people to like, essentially. So it's what comes with that, I think, is what he's talking about here. When depression is staring you right in the face and anxiety is obviously hugely important to understand. But there's people depending on you to be great. Amen. So you hide all your feelings and push them away. Let's keep it going.
With the pain, I'm drinking the cool off and it's all in my veins. I'm making these new songs. Can you shake? But there's people people depending on you to be great. So you
Depending
hide all
on
the
you to
feelings
be
and push
great.
them away. It's too hard trying to mix it all with the pain. I'm drinking the cool off and it's all in my veins. I'm making these new songs to move on and restrain from grabbing the sword off and going to cock it and aim at these nuanced people who shame the role that a man is to play as a husband, a father, a brother, a son, to a servant, protecting his family's name. They laugh in your face when you try to explain or express, then tell you they love you without any loyalty, patience, or basic respect. Then expect you to smile every day while engaging your mind and your soul, your flesh, and you work and you wither away to the day that you can't, and you're broken and nothing is left in your road and you can't even.
Wow. Okay. Let's bring that back just a little to the start of this, to the rest of this first verse.
New songs to move on and restrain from grabbing the sword off and going to cock it and aim at these nuanced people who shame the role that a man is to play as a husband, a father, a brother, a son, to a servant, protecting his family's name.
Who shame the role that a man has to play as a husband, a father, a brother, a son, who is serving and protecting his family's name. Absolutely. That's a lot of pressure right there, isn't it, to live up to? You have all these roles. They laugh in your face when you try to explain or express that they tell you love. They tell you they love you without any loyalty, patience, or basic respect, and then expect you to smile every day when it eats at your mind and your soul. Deep words, as always from Dax. Some deep words there. But it's the way he's delivering these lyrics with the cadence on this as well. Even though it is a more meaningful song, he's delivering it with impressive cadence and rapping as well. Who wants people to shame?
The role that a man is to play as a husband, a father, a brother, a son, to a servant, protecting his family's name. They laugh in your face when you try to explain or express, then tell you they love you without any loyalty, patience, or basic respect. Then expect you to smile every day while engaging your mind and your soul, your flesh, and you work and you wither away to the day that you can't, and you're broken and nothing is left in your road and you can't even hold it. I'm the one who's late when my back's against the wall, breaking now will fall.
Some F-16s. Okay, here comes Tom MacDonald to put his own spin on this. I'm pretty sure he's going to keep in the same theme. But that was an awesome verse from Dax right there. Nothing too crazy, but delivered the cadence, the rhymes, the raps, and obviously the meaning in the words there as well. I do like that chorus. I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call. I'm a soldier. When my back's against the wall, I don't break, I won't fall. I'm a soldier. That's enough of that. Let's keep going. Okay, what you got for us, Tom?
Job is to feed these kids. Be strong, keep feelings within. My papa taught me to protect the weak. A man ain't what he got, a man is what he gives. And when he gives it all, and it still ain't enough, then he's the one to blame and no one gives a shit. Never leave a man behind. We all crack and break within the hands of time. I got an axe to grind. With anybody trying to identify as a guy, if their chromosomes ain't XY, you would never understand what it's like for a man. Gotta fight with your hands, wanna cry, but you can if it's right.
Never understand what it's like for a man. You got to fight with your hands. He's going up again at the end of each line, of each rhyme. Tom is an underestimated rapper, that's for sure. Maybe not within his inner circles, but broadly on the wider world stage, he's underestimated for sure. Let's bring it back to all the way back to the beginning of Tom's verse, and then let's just let this run through because he's delivering the cadence straight away. Real quick, the video is fire, by the way. It's like something out of a movie. A war battle scene. You've got the F-16s flying over. It's perfect. This is awesome.
job is to feed these kids. Be strong, keep feelings within. My papa taught me to protect the weak. A man ain't what he got, a man is what he gives. And when he gives it all, and it still ain't enough, then he's the one to blame and no one gives a shit. Never leave a man behind. We all crack and break within the hands of time. I got an axe to grind. With anybody trying to identify as a guy, if their chromosomes ain't XY, you would never understand what it's like for a man. Gotta fight with your hands, wanna cry, but you can. If it's right for the fam, you will tighten your pants. Provide a romance, you would die where you stand. Gotta be a bigger man when there's problems. Get judged by the money in your wallet. It's our fault, let's be honest. We built a world that labeled us toxic. Gotta lead and teach and keep the peace and fight the fires and be police. When a man gets tired, he don't lay down to sleep. He take all the heat, don't complain over retreats. Cold world and it's hard times, and our children inherit the land. If you think that being
so true, so true. Okay, let's just take it back a little and just check out some of these lyrics. We won't spend too long on them, but okay, so got to be the bigger man where the problems, when there's problems, get judged by the money in your wallet. Absolutely, I don't need to break that one down. We built the world that labelled us toxic, got led and teach and keep the peace. Got to lead and teach and keep the peace and fight the fires by the police. When a man gets tired, he don't lay down to sleep, he'd take all the heat. A lot could be said about that. Don't complain or retreat. It's a cold world and it's hard at times, and our children inherit the land. If you think that being a boy is just picking a pronoun, you should try being dad. Wow. Whew. I know Tom MacDonald is very political with his lyrics. Not everyone agrees with his political standpoint on things, but he's made it no illusion that that's what he's about. He says what he believes in with his political views. He puts them views into his music. So, I mean, obviously he's saying something here, isn't he? It's a cold world and it's hard at times, and our children inherit the land. If you think that being a boy is just picking a pronoun, I'm not going to go into pronouns, you should try being dad. Well, I think that sums it up. But the hardest job in the world, being a man. Nothing more needs to be said, does it? Although, to be fair, it doesn't really matter what sex you are. Give them all these medals, big pat on the back, well done for serving the country, and then what's right next to those medals? A bottle of vodka, some kind of spirit, a bottle of liquor. It's sad. Making me low-key emotional, this song. It just shows how powerful and how well made it is. And that's Dax. That's the creativeness inside Dax coming out right there, as he's done in previous songs of his already.
Battling feelings I can't even show. Weight of the world on my shoulders is crushing me. People around me, they don't even know. I put on this cape and go save everybody while I'm being shattered and all of my bones. Take on the pressure of being the hero who saves but has no one to help with his own. Demons inside that try to eat him alive. I'm going insane and when I'm out of my mind, I look at the stars and talk to God in the sky. I wait on his words but I don't get a reply. I try to refrain from diving deep so I hold back tears that try to come out my eyes. In this world as a man where we know we can't cry cause the people we love looking us to confide. So I'm silently screaming for help. Life is a battle inside of these trenches, especially when fighting it all by yourself. PTSD from the memories, people who left you for dead and then drove you to hell, leaving you shot deep inside of a shell with stories you hate but nobody to tell. Why you question God if you're I'm a soldier.
Woo! And the second verse from Dax there was a better verse than the first. The first was just slowly building into the song, getting the meaning behind everything, and he really went in here in this second verse. Let's take it all the way back to the beginning of that second verse because that was fire.
I can't even show. Weight of the world on my shoulders is crushing me. People around me, they don't even.
So he's got all these feelings that he's battling, but because he's a man, the pressure of living up to that expectation and all the rest of it, he can't even show it, which makes it worse. Never keep anything inside. It makes things worse.
No, I put on this cape and go save everybody while I'm being shattered and all of my bones. Take on the pressure of being the hero who saves but has no one to help with his own. Demons inside that try to eat him alive. I'm going insane and when I'm out of my mind, I look at
Demon inside is trying to eat him alive. I'm going insane and when I'm out of my mind. Just delivering that so smoothly. But again, let's just quickly break that down for a moment there. Demon is inside trying to eat him alive. I'm going insane when I'm out of my mind. This whole song could be a bit of a double meaning, but I think he's trying to also talk about the pressures of the industry and the pressures of trying to make it in this career path, you know, and all the expectations. When outside of this, there's so many other things that he's trying to deal with, his personal life, perhaps externally, and he's addressing that right here in these lyrics.
Look at the stars and talk to God in the sky. I wait on his words, but I don't get a reply. I try to refrain from diving deep, so I hold back tears.
We know he's a religious man, that's for sure. He's saying here he's praying to God. Why isn't he getting a reply? That's the mystery. He keeps questioning this.
Stars and talk to God in the sky. I wait on his words, but I don't get a reply. I try to refrain from diving deep, so I hold back tears that try to come out my eyes. In this world as a man where we know we can't cry, cause the people we love looking us to confide. So I'm
can't cry.
Silently screaming for help. Life is a battle inside of these trenches.
But we should be able to, freely.
Especially when fighting it all by yourself. PTSD from the memories, people who left you for dead and then drug you through hell, leaving you shot deep inside of a shell with stories you hate but nobody to tell. Why you question God if you're so I'm a soldier. When times get hard, I'm who they call.
I'm a soldier.
When my back's against the wall, I'm breaking now I fall. I'm a soldier.
Hang on. In honor of all those who have served and sacrificed their lives. Wow, what true powerful words. All right, so that was Dax Soldier featuring Tom MacDonald, official music video. That was awesome. I've been so excited to look at this, watch this video and react to it with all of you guys here at Chilled Reactions, with my Chilled Reactions family. Emotional song, video, the visuals in the video, the whole scene, like I said, it was like a movie. Very impressive. Dax, round of applause. Tom MacDonald did his thing. He came in there on the second verse, I think it was. And then Dax came back in on the third verse. Tom MacDonald doing what Tom MacDonald does. I thought what he was saying worked, mixed in quite well with the theme of. He didn't try to do anything too crazy outside of the theme of the song and the video. He was pretty much saying the same as what Dax was, just in a slightly different way. Of course, he mixed in a little bit of politics there with the pronouns thing. That's to be expected with Tom MacDonald. Huge fan of Tom MacDonald. Like I said, two of my favourite artists, independent artists, Dax, Tom MacDonald, along with other independent artists. Ren, of course. You can definitely expect to see more Ren on this channel. So stay tuned for that. And also Crypt and Knox Hill, who are other reaction channels, probably the two kings of reaction channels. Their latest albums, Knox Hill's Chaos Theory 2 and Crypt's latest album, both fire. You should check them out and show them support. Show Dax support, show Tom MacDonald support. And I hope you enjoyed this one. Until next time, bye-bye.